Say hi to the camera. Say hi.
Yeah.
Alright, intro music. Say, you ready? Alright.
Are you ready? Hey, think you can tell us what to do? You think you can tell us what to wear? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down.
This video. So week 1. Fantasy recap. Let's do it.
Boy, yeah. That's a great little man. Break it down.
Old school. Mix it up. Trying to show them, some old school stuff. But it is what it is. It's me, Willie Beaton, aka Great White Buffalo. If you don't know what that's from, that's out the time machine. Just remember that. So week 1 fantasy recap. About to get it in. Great games, including myself with Derek, I believe. Yeah, Derek. Yeah, great week. I'm gonna recap it real quick. Don't have a lot of time, little one here, but it's great to be with y'all for the 5th year now, or 6th. I don't know. It's been a long time. A lot of people. Same people mostly, except for RJ. Which welcome. Never met you before, but you have a good squad that we drafted for you. So make sure if you win, probably not gonna happen. If you win, you do give everybody their fair share. But side point. Anyways, I'm gonna get to it. Basically, just gonna do recaps, and then we'll hit into next week's, and then pass it on to whoever wants to get it in. So let's get it going. I'm gonna start off with the Chimichurri versus my boy Bruce, aka Catholic Rapist. At least I know Bruce watches the news. So just taking a look at it, interesting. I really thought Bruce was gonna win this one because Chimichurri had Dak Prescott, Mike Evans went off, Emmanuel Sanders went off, Jay Ajayi, Adrian Peterson had a great game. He scored a total 150, 60. Bruce had Odell. Cam had a decent game. Odell had a good game with the defense he was playing, and that -9 points killed a lot of people, not just you. So, I'm sorry that happened, but Bruce usually rebounds very well. So, the next one we're going to go into looks like it's going to be Max C. Cuppers. I don't even want to know why, because Max is older than me. So, to jab the F this shit, and looks like it was a not so close game. Jeb taxed that ass, 131-74 to 94-96. Pat Mahomes, I have him in one of my other leagues. He went off. AJ Green, Gurley, of course. Zerline, Jacksonville D. As far as I can see, Zeke did some good things. Kirk did some good things. Ty. But the rest of the team for Max, except for Jarvis, pretty solid. That defense didn't do much of anything. Hey, Jalen, give me the remote. Sorry, guys. Yeah, thank you. Go to your room. Thank you. And the next one here is the multiple scoregasms. Gave it a lot of scoregasms to Southside Crippos. Anyways, it was 164-42 to 117-74. Looking at the matchup, Russell Wilson had a decent game for MS. Michael Thomas went off. Kamara went off. Diggs, decent. Demaryius Thomas, wasn't expecting that. Houston defense did all right. And unfortunately, Nick, you had Tulio Jones went off, which was awesome. Gronkowski, just some of your other players didn't pull through, like Deshaun Watson. That Baltimore D hit home, but those players that you needed to, that people thought would, like Amari Cooper, You know, just didn't come through with Marvin Jones, which is unfortunate. He scored a lot though, so I don't know what the average this year is going to be for people to win since we're going full PPR. So this will be interesting how this works out. But unfortunately, MS beat Nick Brazown. Next one here we got American Rednecks and Tugas Tortugas. And unfortunately, it's a very sad place in my heart because me and Tuga have kids in the same month, so it's kind of hurt. But it was not close, not even close. Rodgers going off, Antonio Brown went off, whatever. Lamar Miller, James Conner, which whatever. And then Dallas defense did 12 points. Interesting. Didn't think that was going to happen. Minnesota D, Aguilar, and Roethlisberger were the only people in double digits for you, unfortunately. Hopefully, Doug Baldwin got hurt. Kareem Hunt didn't do much at all. Week one shit happens. I mean, you were projected to lose, and you did lose, but a lot more than expected. And my next one here, once my thing loads up here. So the next one here is interesting. This is Duke, Nacho. Don't know how. I mean, you would Dookie after you eat some nachos with Taco Bell. So I don't know if I would keep that name unless it's something you do. But I don't know. Hingle McCringleberry. Damn, Art. I mean, I know your last name is Collins, but that's some borderline KKK shit right there. I'm just kidding. But no, Artie really had a great game. 158.06 to 115.84. Wow. Drew Brees 31.56. Randall Cobb. No one expected 29.20 from Randall Cobb. I mean, realistically. Joe Mixon, 25 points average. 22 for Deion Lewis. Detroit got you some points somehow, even though they got beat by the Jets. But Leonard Fournette injury, you still beat them by 43 points. Devontae Adams has some points for you, Chris. Denver D, Tevin Coleman, David Johnson, Cooper Kupp, and David Johnson. You probably think he would score more, his first round pick, but stuff happens. And last but not least, Great White Buffalo against Turbo Hizam. Got an A+ matchup rating on this, by the way. But, we're pretty even across the board. Both of our quarterbacks had over 20 points. Tyreek Hill went off, 42. Keenan Allen, 24. Golden Tate had 20 for me. Adam Thielen had 16. Dalvin Cook, not so much. But Melvin Gordon, for him, 27.60. The difference here is Saquon had 20. Rex Burkhead had 7. Our tight ends didn't do crap. Kenyon didn't do anything. Larry Fitz only had 14. Our kickers are about even, 6 and 7. Then Los Angeles had 19 for me as the defense, and New England 12. So that is pretty much week one in a nutshell. So unfortunately, that does happen. But week 2 has arrived. With tonight, with the worst Thursday night football game you could start with, Bengals and Ravens, which who the hell wants to watch that shit? Unless you got fantasy players playing, and that's different, like Alex Collins. Hopefully it does well. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started here. I'll start with I'm playing multiple Scoregasm, MS. I got Jimmy G, Tyreek, Chris Thompson, defense for Los Angeles, Jimmy Graham, Barkley, Dalvin Cook, and then he has, of course, Russell Wilson, Michael Thomas. Do we really have to ask? I mean, we did draft the whole team, so it's not like I got to tell everybody what he has. But he's projected to beat me by 5 points, 141-16 to 137-26. I'm biased. I'm picking myself. Duh. You agree, Jalen? I'm going to win? He's doing something, so never mind. Okay. So I think I'm going to win. Sorry, RJ, but you may win too. I mean, you would probably pick yourself. So I'm just guessing. But next one here, we got Hingle McCringleberry against American Rednecks. Y'all must know Clayton Bigsby. Holla at him. So it looks like that American Rednecks is American Rednecks is gonna projected to beat Art Kingleberry by 6. Looking at it, some interesting plays here. I am going to pick Art on this one. I think he has some better matchups, possibly, maybe not. I mean, it could go to Clinton. So, you know, Art, I'll pick Art. I don't feel bad about picking Art, so I'm okay with that. And then we have Timmy Chung, Duke Nacho. You need a rebound, bro. You need a rebound. You know you don't like going on 2. You will get stressed out. I know you. You won't even talk to me. You won't talk to anybody. So, I don't know if these lineups are going to stay the same, but it looks like it's 123.93 to 113 in favor of Chris. So he has some decent matchups here. He has Tyrod Taylor. Hopefully, I don't know if that New Orleans defense is as bad as it seems, or that's just a week 1 type of deal. And Cooper Kupp, David Johnson. I don't know about Alex Collins. He has to prove something to me. You know, he did great last year, but we'll see. And Jimmy Chung came with a surprise beatdown of Bruce last week. So could it happen? I would say not. Sorry, I'm gonna take Chris on this one. And then next one here we got Tortugas, Southside Crippos. So Nick and Josh. Deshaun Watson bounces back. I don't know. Ben Roethlisberger's at home. He always bounces back. Man, this is a tough one to choose. It's 123 to 118. Gronkowski, Ebron. I'm gonna go. Just looking at it, I have a good feeling about Nick. So Nick, I predict you to win. If you don't win, then it's not my fault. I promise you. I'm not a curse. So that's that. And then we have Max C. Cuppers against Catholic Rapists. This stuff sounds like a porno gone wrong. Besides that point, Bruce and Max are only like maybe 1 or 2 points apart from projections. So pretty even. This one here, I'm going to pick Bruce to win this one. I think his players bounce back. On one we're all probably skeptical about is LaShawn McCoy with that quarterback crew. I mean, you don't know. Nothing's safe on Buffalo. I mean, you thought LaShawn McCoy would be, but apparently when you draft like shit, I'm talking about the Bills, not you, Bruce. That's what happens. You trade away all your players, but that's another story. So, last but not least, Turbo Hizam against TF is this shit. I'm guessing that means the fuck is this shit. I said that earlier, but I wasn't sure. Could be tank friendly. I don't know. Just make them some words. Yeah, whatever. But you have a projection of Turbo Ham beating him 128.67 to 126.76. Looking at it, because I hate Tom Brady, I'm gonna go with Pat Mahomes. I say Jeb takes this one here. So, recap on who I picked. If I had to bet money, if y'all want to bet money, y'all could do that too. I'll pick Jeb. I picked Bruce Sizzle. I picked Nick. Picked Chris to beat Chimmy Chizong, and then I did pick Art, and then pick myself. Yeah, who would it? So that's my ending and my week 1 recap. Hopefully next time, I think me and Art have one together that we do annually, so we're gonna get into that. And Jalen would love to say bye to y'all, so come on, say bye to the team. Say bye.
Bye-bye.
Say I love you guys. Say love you.
I do.
Mwah. Good job.